Sorry, Alan.
I'm getting married to Trevor.
Michelle's getting married to my brother.
That's great news. Let me tell you something about them.
What?
Trouble Busters!
I knew you were cheating on me. My name is Alan. I'm 31, and I had a feeling that my wife had been cheating on me when I ran into this scene. And you're having an affair with my brother? I was furious. I tried fighting for her, but once she never loved me anymore, there was no way she'd love me again.
I don't love you anymore. I'm getting married to Trevor.
Sorry, Alan. And that's how he stole my wife. Reconstructing by divorce, huh?
Hello, Alan. What happened?
I'm gonna talk to Mom about it since she's an expert on married couples. I need to talk to you. And that's what happened. Michelle's getting married to my brother.
That's great news.
Great news? How is this great news?
Let me tell you something about them.
What?
So go ahead and file a divorce. It's for your own good.
Divorce, huh? Ugh. You're so naive. Men are always fighting for great women. It's not like you can slack from being a good husband to your wife. But that doesn't make it okay for you to have an affair with my wife. Are you saying that Michelle should stay with you forever, even though she doesn't love you anymore?
Is that what you want, Alan? Will you be happy?
Stop this! Why are you guys talking to me like that? Don't you get it? The way you're acting is exactly why she left you. Stop finding ways to justify yourself. Admit that you were wrong. And I shouldn't run from this. I'm not going to run. I'm not like them. I'm going to do what it takes to bring them down. Take this. Take this. I'm not letting them get away with this. Trouble Busters!
Huh? You're not filing a divorce with me? Do you really think I'm willing to get back together with you?
Oh, I don't really care about that. Why don't you ask me how you would be able to get me to agree to this divorce?
What's wrong with him? Is this really Alan?
If you don't have any further questions, I'm leaving.
Wait, but I need you to agree to this divorce.
But I'm not planning on doing so. What are you gonna do about it?
I mean...
You wouldn't get it, huh? You're so dumb.
What is it? What do I need to do to get you to agree to this divorce?
A settlement.
What?
I'm telling you that I'll agree to file this divorce if you pay me an $80,000 settlement.
An $80,000 settlement?
My brother is rich. I'm sure he can afford it.
That's not possible. The settlement is only supposed to be up to $20,000.
That's too bad. I guess we're still gonna be husband and wife.
What? Why are you even doing this? I already told you that I don't love you anymore.
Neither do I. Do you really think I'm trying to get you back? What makes you think that I would want that? I'm not here to listen to you whining and complaining. I'm asking if you're gonna take my request as is or not.
But I can't possibly just decide this on the spot.
You better make a decision.
Oh my God.
Why do I have to wait on you when I'm the victim here? Do you even know what you've done to me?
I need to talk to Trevor about this.
I'm telling you that I'm not going to be patient enough to wait for you bastards to decide what to do. Are we done here? I don't care either way. Trevor is rich, so I'm sure there are a bunch of girls waiting for you guys to break up. Let's just hope that he doesn't go for another woman while you and I are still husband and wife.
I can't let that happen.
Then make up your mind.
Fine, I will. I'll pay that money, so I need you to file the divorce. What else do you need?
Okay, that's fine. Let's go get the divorce form then. But there's somewhere we need to stop by on our way. All right, so now this divorce is official.
You're not even dividing your assets with me? You're such a petty man.
Who cares about my assets? You have your lovely darling who'll be giving you as much money as you want.
Ugh, don't ever show your face to me again.
We already talked about that too.
The only thing I ever liked about you was how kind you were. No one is ever going to love you for the rest of your life.
Good luck with everything.
Hello? Trevor, I need to talk to you. Alan is such a bastard. He showed up to my place out of nowhere.
I wished her luck, but I guess I already know she has none. Ta-da! Alan's special dinner is ready!
Bravo, Alan.
Huh? I wonder who that is.
Could it be Tom?
You might be right. He's probably here for the free food again.
Well, that's fine. I enjoy having him around. I'm so glad to see that Alan is doing so much better now.
Oh my God!
What's the matter, Alan? How dare you trick me?
Huh? Trick you?
You're the one who deceived Alan. I don't care what happened 7 months ago. That guy has no money. He has a large debt. He also tricked me into loaning some money for him, and now I have a $40,000 debt. That's wonderful.
How did you even let him play a shell game on you?
Oh, shut up. Now that things are turning this way, Alan, I need you to get back together with me. Make sure you make me happy this time. Things are turning out this way because this is exactly how Alan wanted things to turn out. What? Does that mean he knew all of this?
I never thought it's gonna be so bad, but if you ended up in more trouble than I expected, it's great news!
You and your brother are both crazy.
No, don't even mention that he's my brother!
Besides, you haven't even filed a divorce with Trevor.
You can't be married to 2 different people at the same time!
I'll break up with him as soon as possible, Alan, so please.
You said so much smack about me back then. Do you really think I would ever want to get back together with you?
But Trevor tricked me into this.
And I despise you for letting him trick you like this.
You both have to do something. He's your family. Don't even think you're going to tell me what to do. Why not? You're his mother. I've already disowned that bastard. He's not a part of our family any longer.
Me too. He's not my family at this point.
You're saying that because you love him, right?
You can't even think straight, huh?
You must have disowned Trevor from your life because you loved me so much, right? Keep going with your imagination. It's not going to take you anywhere.
I don't care about what you need from me. I need you to pay $80,000 that you agreed to pay.
That's impossible. I don't have any money.
In that case, I'm gonna file a lawsuit against you so I can legally seize all your properties and assets.
You can't do that. I'm just going to keep waiting until you're not mad at me anymore.
You can't do that.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
You're so persistent. When I say I don't have money, I don't. If you ever try to come to my house or use force to take anything from me, I know exactly what to do.
Oh yeah? What are you gonna do?
I'm going to call the cops on you, and if you lay a finger on me, I'm going to say that you're trying to rape me. Seize my assets? I'm not going to tell you any of my bank information.
It seems like you're misunderstanding something, but I'm not the one who's going to execute the asset seizure.
Oh, really?
And don't you remember that we even have a notarized deed that you're gonna be paying me $80,000?
Notarized deed?
Don't you recall? You signed that you agree to pay $80,000 under the notarized deed. And in the event that you don't fulfill this deed, you agreed and acknowledged that your assets may be seized.
I changed my mind. I'm not paying for it.
Don't you know that these things are in case you say something like that? You can't just change your mind like this. Read it. You're legally obligated to fulfill this deed.
Let me see. And there we go.
Oh my God!
You make this way too easy, Alan. You should have realized it the moment I took this paper from you.
What have you done?
Don't you realize there's no point in doing what you just did? Huh?
I told you that you're legally obligated.
And I just went ahead and shredded that legal obligation. The original copy of the notarized deed is kept at the notary public's office, just to make sure they're not damaged or manipulated like how someone just did.
You don't really seem to get the power of this notarized deed, do you? It's not like you're signing an oath between you and your mommy.
Notarized deeds are created with an official witness with their authorities.
A notarized deed is a legal document that verifies the authenticity of a real estate transaction and the identities of the parties involved.
And a notarized deed has the power to enforce what's been deemed. When a loanee does not pay back their loaner the funds that are due, the loanee's assets and properties would get seized. But it wouldn't be immediately, right? I know trials can take long.
Typically, the court has to accept the claim that it's been filed first, while the court would come up with a verdict regarding the plaintiff's claims. It takes time and money for the process, and it's not something that's easy to go through.
Right? So I don't think it's going to be a good idea on your end.
But because a notarized deed has enforcement power, we would be able to skip all those processes.
This means that we could collect all money that's due from you with the fastest and most seamless method that's possible.
You agreed to pay the full $80,000 settlement with one payment, and you also agreed to pay an annual 20% penalty if you ended up paying late.
I don't remember.
Even if you don't remember, this is what you signed to agree on the notarized deed. You might be thinking that it's only an annual 20% interest, but because the settlement is such a large dollar amount, I recommend that you not take it lightly. If you owe me $100, you'd only have to pay an extra $20 if you're a year late in paying me back. But since you owe me $80,000, it's going to become $96,000 if you're late paying me back.
What? $96,000?
That's only if you don't pay me back at all. But every month you're late, you're going to have to pay an extra $1,300.
I can't afford to pay $1,300 a month. I only make $1,700 a month. How am I even supposed to live?
I don't care how you live.
But you can't say that. We used to love each other.
I'm sorry, but even if we used to love each other, I really don't care at this point.
Don't apologize. It's making me sad. Why don't you charge Trevor instead?
My brother is paying for what he owes me on his end.
What? Does that mean you're taking money from both of us?
I'm doing this to both of you because I want to make sure both of you guys are struggling rather than taking money from you guys.
How dare you do this to me? Oh my God. Yes? Trevor, when are you going to start looking for a job?
I'm not going to do that.
What?
You're the one who started hitting on me first.
Wait, that's not true. You were the one who first talked to me. Look, I know you're tired from working, so you should take a break. Bye. Alan, you heard him, right?
I did, and what about it?
He stopped working the moment he married me. He lied to me that he's a rich guy, and he never told me that he had a debt. And he's trying to blame everything on me. How could you ever let him be like this?
That's not good.
Oh?
And that's why you should pull the reins on him.
Maybe you should go home now. No, we haven't solved a single problem. He won't break up with me. He's trying to get as much as he can from me until he finds his next victim.
And it was your choice to marry him without truly realizing what kind of a guy he is. You did this to yourself.
Oh, please, I'll apologize, so I need you to stop him.
I don't care if you apologize.
You keep talking about your own problems, and you don't seem to be sorry for what you've done to Alan. That's because Alan never held on to me tight enough.
It's hard to score 100%. There will always be some flaws that we'd find on each other.
Are you trying to justify yourself? This is exactly why.
Nothing ever justifies the fact that you cheated on me.
Ugh.
No matter how you try to make yourself sound as if you're right, you cheated on me. If you found some flaws in me, you should have talked to me first, but you never did that. You had an affair with my brother, out of all people. I don't even know what you're thinking. Do you really think you're going to get away with this?
I'm already in big trouble.
As you deserve, because cheating destroys the relationship you have with others.
You'll never find happiness in your life. You're going to be in a living hell.
Hey, Michelle, why are you here?
Oh my God, why are you here? I told him that you're here. I told Trevor that his wife is here begging to get back together with my precious son and asked him kindly to take her home.
How dare you do this to me?
Alan, I need you to help me. I'm in really huge trouble.
Trouble is a chance for opportunities. Either way, there's nothing I can do for you. That's right, this guy is a wimp who can't do crap. I didn't mean it that way. Once I'm done with my ex-wife's sanction, it's gonna be your turn, Trevor. You better be ready for this. Huh. You're probably talking about the settlement, but I never signed any notarized deed. Nice try. Notarized deed isn't the only method to make sure we make this right. Whatever. You're not going to win this game, and you already know it for yourself.
Please, let me live with you at this house. I can't possibly go back to Trevor. No one ever wants to be involved in a couple's quarry, especially not if it's between the two of you evil people.
There's nothing that will ever make this right between us. Both of you guys betrayed me and never even cared. I'm gonna make sure you're never gonna live a happy life again. Once you destroy a relationship, it will never go back to what it used to be. That's the sin you've committed, and you deserve what you deserve. Michelle was taken back by Trevor to learn what it's like to live in a never-ending suffer. Now we're going to work hard to pay the $80,000 settlement from you, $20,000 from me, and the $50,000 debt that's under your name.
Okay. Alan, please help. I'm so sorry. I broke the bottle of wine that you were looking forward to enjoying.
That's okay, as long as you're not hurt, Michelle.
I'm a horrible person. How could I ever betray such a kind person? I will never make the same mistake again, so please help me.
I want the two of them to struggle for the rest of their lives. My first target was Michelle. She ended up with over $100,000 in debt, and her family refused to help her out, especially since they were made aware of the reason why she decided to file a divorce with me. No one is willing to protect her. After deciding that she couldn't take it anymore, Michelle left her house in the middle of the night, and she never returned to Trevor. I see that she's paying me the settlement little by little, so I'm sure she's still alive. I hope she spends the rest of her life learning her lesson. And then it was Trevor's turn. It was simple and easy to get to him. Trevor, we know you're home, you bastard. All I had to do was hire some debt collectors to take care of what he owed me. His electric meter is moving. This is great. He's alive. Don't ever think that you're going to get away from the Blue financial firm. This is scary. Mommy! Mommy! I knew he was here. Ash! Jimmy! Although Trevor tends to be on the wild side, there is no way he could run away from these experts. I heard you've done quite a lot to Alan. What? I had no idea. I didn't know Alan would be friends with someone like you, Mr. Aiden. You're going to pay back for what you've done to Alan. Oh my God! Aiden made sure that Trevor came up with how to pay me the all-due settlement. Would you let me do that job again? We don't mind as long as you make money. 10% per 10-day interest on $20,000 of debt? That's a lot that you pay in. Uh-huh, but I hooked him up with a job that pays $7,000, so he should be on track. Thanks, bro. I'll see you in 10 days, so make sure you bring the money. I wonder what he does to make $7,000 a month, but it's kinda scary. I'd rather not know. As for me, I'm gonna continue living with my mother, who'd always been by my side to support me as I was recovering from the darkest time in my life. I'm gonna make sure I take care of her. I don't know if I'll ever feel like marrying anyone soon, but I hope I can one day marry someone to build a family the way my mother did. Trouble Busters.